Welcome back in Chicago Fire locker room. Kevin Egan, assistant coach Mark Bircham for Fire Field Vision, powered by NovaCare. Now, Mark, what we saw against Montreal, I think, was the first complete 90-minute performance. Would you agree?
Yeah, definitely. I think as well, it's probably our best performance if you take it in two halves as well. But we've said before we wanted to get it for 90 minutes, and I think we got it. And the lads, they done really well on the night.
Kennedy Igboananike, first goal in Major League Soccer. Were you impressed with his performance?
Really impressed. Even if you take the goal out of it, I thought Kennedy, he led the line well. He done what we asked him to, always threatening behind, make good darting runs so he can be found. And as we said, he held the ball up. They're quite a physical back line for them as well. And as you see on the goal, Kennedy can look after himself, and he put that onto the pitch, and he showed what he can do.
What's shifted for him? Because earlier in the season, I thought he seemed quite shy, quite timid, and now, like you saw for that first goal, he bullied Bakary Soumare out of the way, and it was a brilliant assist. What has shifted for him, I wonder?
Yeah, I think it's confidence. It could be the best thing or worst thing for you as a player, and I think coming over, different country, different continent, and he's come over and maybe didn't hit the ground running, and now you can see just his performance level in training steps up, and then he's producing it in games as well.
Now, for those of you that don't know, this man here, tough tackling centre midfielder, great passer of the ball as well. And the one player I want to ask you about is Razvan Kočić, because in that area, central midfield role, I thought he was maybe my man of the match. I felt that he broke up an awful lot of the play. Were you impressed with him, and is this the best we've seen from Razvan this season? Yeah,
it's the best he's played for us. He made his first start against Columbus for us, and we felt in Columbus that we didn't dominate the centre of the pitch. I thought Pulse and Razvan, they was dragged out of position too much, and we spoke before the game what we wanted, and we didn't produce it there, but we spoke to both of them of what we wanted them to do against Montreal, and they've done it perfectly. I thought it was excellent, and it's probably the best we've attacked, but it was because we attacked from a solid base, which Rads and Pulse gave us.
And now against DC, you're up against a very experienced midfield with Perry Kitchen, who's kind of flirting with the US men's national team, and also Davy Arnaud as well, has been around a long time. So what else have you seen from DC, and what's the kind of game plan going in there?
Yeah, again with DC, similar to other teams, they like to keep the ball. They narrow the pitch off, wingers come in and fullbacks push on. So look, we're going to have a look at it and come up with our game plan probably tomorrow. We've worked on it a little bit today, but now down the game plan tomorrow, and hopefully we can pick some more points up on the road.
All right, Mark, best of luck.
Cheers. Thank you.
So there you have it, the first full 90-minute performance, a truly comprehensive 3-0 victory over Montreal Impact. Chicago Fire, very impressive throughout, and one of the areas I thought they were really good against Montreal was defending the counter-attack. And well, that's going to be important again on Wednesday night against DC. Let's take a quick look here at a clip against Columbus Crew. When the ball gets delivered, just look at how lightning fast this DC counter-attack can be. Chris Rolfe wins the ball back off Justin Miram, and off they go. Rolfe to Fabian Espindola, and he finishes the move in absolute style. A cool finish from a lightning-fast counter-attack. Montreal Impact, we touched on it last week, their ability in transition with the likes of Dilly Duca and Piatti. But the one player I thought was so impressive in terms of his ability to read the game was Razvan Kočić. I thought it was his best performance in a Chicago Fire jersey. We're going to take a look at a couple of clips here and how he anticipated the danger. And if we look at where he is right now, you pause it right here. Razvan Kočić, to the left of your screen, circled, is in quite an offensive position as Montreal are about to break. Now, if we roll it on, just watch how he anticipates the danger as soon as this ball breaks, sprints back, predicts where the ball is going to go. And look, that looks very simple, but that is something that Frank Yallop will be so happy to see the Romanian in those areas. Next play, Montreal on the counter-attack once more. Bush throws it out to Iyongo, Razvan Kočić. Right place, right time, brilliant tackle, and again, wins a free kick, just disrupts everything that they're doing. And has he got that touch when needed? Yes, he does. Perfectly weighted pass to Kennedy Igboananike, and the Nigerian does the rest. Wonderful finish for his first goal in Major League Soccer for the Fire. Razvan Kočić will be needed again in what will be a very, very difficult game against the top team in the East this Wednesday night. Pre-game show on Comcast Sportsnet. Dan Kelly and myself are on the road this time, away against DC United. Don't miss it.